Improvisation is the ability to create and adapt on the fly. As a DM, you often need to react to your players' unexpected decisions, changing the story and encounters in real time. It means being flexible and prepared to alter your plans when necessary. Improvisation doesn't mean making everything up as you go. It's actually about using the elements you have and weaving them into the narrative as seamlessly as you can. Think of it as any music from the 20th century: jazz, rock, progressive, all structured yet fluid, allowing you to respond to the player's moves in real time. Remember, the goal of improvisation is to maintain the flow and keep the game engaging. When players decide to take a detour from your planned story, use it as an opportunity to enrich the narrative with new challenges and discoveries. Improvisation involves trust. Trust in your ability to adapt, and trust that your players are invested in the story. This mutual trust allows for a dynamic game environment where everyone feels empowered to contribute. The hardest part about improv is not being self-conscious. Just like a new player who feels odd taking on the persona of their character and really role-playing for the first few times, improvisation as the DM can feel awkward at first, because you tend to think everything is up to you. You get to lead in this dance, but your players are an active part of the improv as well. Preparation is key to good improvisation. Create a flexible outline for your session, including key plot points, NPCs, and locations. This gives you a framework to work within, allowing you to adapt without losing the story's direction. For example, a flexible outline might look like: intro, party arrives in a new town. Main plot, investigate strange occurrences. Key NPCs, mayor, mysterious traveler, local guard captain. Possible locations, market square, tavern, old ruins. Climax, confrontation with the antagonist at the ruins. By outlining these elements, you can adapt and fill in details as the players make decisions. Improvisation is also about listening. Pay close attention to your players' ideas and actions. Their creativity can provide inspiration for your improvisation. When players feel heard, it makes the game more engaging and collaborative. For instance, if a player suggests a secret passage in the dungeon that you hadn't planned for, embrace the idea. Use it to create a new path, leading to an unexpected encounter or treasure. This not only keeps the game dynamic, but also gives players a sense of ownership and investment in the story. Of course, this works best in a theatre of the mind game. It's harder to pull off if you're using maps. Even so, you can still do this by simply making a hidden or secret door mentally that the players can find in the dungeon that leads magically to another map or another part of the current map. That way, there's no extra drawing, and since the door was secret, it of course didn't show on the map. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Improvisation is about being spontaneous, and sometimes things won't go as planned. Embrace these moments and use them to add depth to your story. Honestly, improv is all about making mistakes and having the skill to turn those mistakes into a narrative that fits the storyline. If you've watched any improv at all, you know they make mistakes all the time. That's a major part of the show. If you accidentally reveal a plot point too early, turn it into a new twist or challenge for your players. For example, if you reveal the location of a hidden treasure too soon, you could add a new obstacle like a rival adventuring party racing to get there first. This turns the mistake into an exciting new challenge. Like any skill, improvisation improves with practice. Here are a few ways you can practice. Random scenario generation. Use random encounter tables or online generators, like Dungeon Master tools, to create scenarios on the spot and practice reacting to them. Collaborative storytelling. Team up with a friend to tell a story, taking turns to add elements without prior planning. Solo role-playing. Run solo sessions where you play both the DM and the players, allowing you to react and adapt without pressure. You can also do this with your favorite AI. Just prompt it to take the part of the players. Writing prompts. Use writing prompts to create quick story snippets. Focus on how you can expand or change the narrative based on different player actions. Improv exercises. Engage in improvisational theatre exercises that emphasize quick thinking and adaptability. Some techniques that professional improvisers use to hone their skills are almost the same. Practice active listening. Focus on truly hearing and understanding your scene partners. Accept and build. Embrace the yes and principle to accept others' ideas and expand on them. Stay present. Be fully engaged in the moment without planning ahead. Character development. Create diverse and believable characters to enhance scenes. Collaborative storytelling. Work together to build cohesive and compelling narratives. Practice spontaneity. Regularly engage in exercises that encourage quick thinking and adaptability. Scene study. Analyze and learn from various improv performances. The skills most useful for us as DMs are active listening, staying present, collaborative storytelling, and being spontaneous. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become in your ability to think on your feet. Don't be afraid to just go where the moment takes you, almost stream of consciousness style. If something in the game triggers an idea, go with it, even if you have no idea where it may lead. The ending doesn't matter right now. It's the taking of the game in unexpected directions that matters right now. The end will present itself, and you will know when it does. Improvisation builds confidence. The more you practice it, the more you'll trust your instincts and enjoy the game. Remember, the goal is to create a fun and memorable experience for your players. Improvisation can turn a good game into a great one. So next time your players throw a curveball, embrace it. Throw a curveball right back and let your creativity shine. Thank you for joining this journey into the art of improvisation. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up, share it with fellow DMs, and subscribe for more insights and tips. Until next time, happy adventuring.